Hi everyone, my name is Andrea. I will be showing you the standard bind off method today for knitting in the round. When you are ready to start the bind off process, you will knit one stitch, knit a second stitch, take your first stitch and carry it over the second and drop the stitch. So you now have that one remaining stitch left on your needle. Knit another stitch, take that remaining stitch over the one that you just knit, drop the stitch, and you have one remaining stitch left on your needle. Again, knit one stitch, take the remaining stitch over the one that you just did, drop the stitch, back down to one. You will continue doing this all the way around your work. So you can see I'm starting to get the bind off edge here. These are all of my remaining stitches, and this is the one stitch left that I'm using as my bind off. You can continue doing that until you have one stitch remaining, and this is what it will look like. So this bind off gives you that nice braided edge. I have it here on another piece that I'm working. So again, you can see here is the braided edge. These are the remaining stitches that I still need to bind off, and here is my one remaining stitch that I'm using for the bind off. Like I said, you can continue on in this way until you have one stitch remaining. One little trick that I have done, you can do what's comfortable for you, is to alleviate this tension here between your remaining stitches and what you're working on. I take a double pointed needle and use that as my cast off needle. So let me put this . So what that does is I can now just continue to work with these two needles, and this is now all of my remaining work, and I'm not trying to work with this needle and any tension that that might cause. So I am making my way around. You can see there's the braided edge. And you'll continue doing this until one stitch remains.